Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm here to present before you purchase management in Odoo 14 community. So purchase management is one of the standouts amongst the most urgent segment in a business. The procedure towards a purchase in an organization thus ought to be given the most extreme consideration. So the software, the basic idea is to eliminate and simplify as many procedures as possible while keeping costs down and mistakes related to workers. So it simplifies purchase order management from one insightful interface across the web platform. So it is recommended that order purchase management can also be used for small scale business. Okay, so you can see our module purchase. So this module offers, that is facilitates procural offers, releases RFQs, monitors purchase orders, handles vendors, collects data, receives products and reviews suppliers. Okay, so this is when you just open the purchase module, you can see the request for quotations created. So you can see the request for quotations and few details like reference, vendor name, company name, purchase representative, order deadline, next activity, schedule next activity, and we can schedule activities from here. Then we can see the related source document, total amount for which the quotation is created, then the status of the quotation, whether it is converted to purchase order or whether it is RFQ or cancelled. And above these quotations, we can see a dashboard. So this is the purchase dashboard. Here we can see the all RFQs or users RFQs in send, waiting, late state, and we can see the average order value, total amount purchased last 7 days, then RFQ send last 7 days, and lead time to purchase. So this order 14 purchase dashboard is new. It's a new feature added. So can we have done a different separate video for this, so you can check that. Okay, then here we can find option for filtering these quotations by RFQs or my purchases or purchase orders or waiting RFQs, late RFQs, and we can group it according to by vendor, purchase representative or order date. And for this request code for quotation, we can also find Kanban view. Then here we have pivot view, then graph view, calendar view, and we can also find option to schedule activities directly from here. Okay, so these are the quotations. And when you come under orders or when you just here also you can find option to create quotation. So when you click on create, you can see here a form for adding a vendor. Then you can set GST treatment, vendor reference. Then if you want to set a purchase agreement, you can directly create add from here. So you can find option. So for purchase agreement, we have done a separate video. So if you want to know more about this in detail, you can check that video. That is purchase agreement, call for tender and blanket order. Okay, then here we can set a currency for this request for quotation and order deadline, then receive date, that is a confirmation date, delivery date promised by vendor. So that this date is used to determine the expected arrival of products. So here we can also find option to ask confirmation. So we can automatically send confirmation email before some days to vendor. Okay. So this is also a new option is option in Odoo 14. And for this also we have done a separate video. So please check that. Then here we can add products to our quotation. So multiple products can be added here. And here we can see description, delivery date, quantity, unit of measure, total price of the product, unit price, then subtotal, taxes. If you have given taxes, you can also see that. After that, you can send this quotation by email to the vendor. Or we can confirm the order. So when you confirm order or send an email, you can see according to that the state changes. So as we have sent the email, you can see RFQ sent, and after confirming the order request for quotation, we'll be able to see that the state change to, it will change to purchase order. So after confirmation, you can see that. Okay, so after confirming, you can receive products and create bill. Okay, so we have done a separate video for how to create a purchase order in Odoo 14. So you can check that video to know more about it. Okay, so you can create a bill from here and make the payment. Okay, so before going to other menus, let's just go to our configuration settings and find more options there. So here we can see an option that is purchase order approval. That is, we can request managers to approve orders above a minimum amount. So here we can specify minimum amount. So if an order is created above this amount, approval is needed. That is, manager have to approve the request. So here I'm setting 5,000. Okay, so let's save the settings and let's log out and log in as Mark Tabu. Okay, so let's create a quotation. And here we can set an amount that is 5,000. 5,500. And okay, so let's confirm this quotation. So it is converted to purchase order. It is not converted to purchase order because it need to be approved by the manager. Can see it is now in the status stage that is to approve. So let's log out and log in again as mutual admin. And when you open purchase and when you see here, we can see here we can see an order that needed to be approved. So you can just click on that and you can see the button to approve order. So just click on approve order. So manager have approved the order. Now we can see it is converted to purchase order. Then after that you can receive products and create bill. So this is how the feature works, that is purchase order approval. Okay, so let's come back to our configuration settings. Then here we can find option to log confirmed orders. So this is used to automatically log confirmed orders to prevent editing. So that is only after the manager unlocks the order, further editing can be done. Okay. Then here we can see option to get warnings in orders for products or vendors. That is, we can prevent a particular product from purchasing, or we can block a vendor so that we cannot purchase products from a particular vendor. So for this we have done a separate video, you can check that. Then here we can find option that is purchase agreement, that is used to manage purchase agreements like call for tender and blanket order. So this call for tender is used to send RFQs, request for quotation, to multiple vendors for a given set of products. And you can configure per product if you directly do a request for quotation to one vendor, or if you want a call for tender to compare offers from several vendors. So in the case of blanket order, we create a agreement with a single vendor, a particular vendor. So for that, for call for tender and blanket order, also we have done separate videos. You can check that. Then here we can find an option that is new in Odoo 14, that is to set a received reminder in order to send automatically reminder, that is automatically remind the receive date to your vendors. Okay, so for that also we have done a separate video, you can check that. Then here we can see bill control policy for your, we can set bill control policy of a company. So here you can see two options, that is order quantity, that is bill can be created for order quantity if you choose the first option. Then for second option, that is when you set the second option, only after receiving quantity we can create bill. That is for received quantity only bill can be created. Then here we can find an option, three-way matching, that is to compare purchase orders, receipt and bills, and to make sure only that is bill is paid only for which you receive the goods you ordered. So this option is only, it can be, this option is found on enterprise version of Odoo. Okay, then here we have option for managing product variants of a product using attributes like size, color, dimension, etc. And so directly from here we can configure attributes, or we can just come under configuration and configure attributes. And when you do that, after that you can create a variants from your product configuration, and we can see the created product variants. Then here we can find option for variant grid entry. So we can select multiple variants to the purchase order from a grid view. Then here we can find option for drop shipping, that is to directly deliver the products from vendors to customers. Okay, so just save the settings after that. Okay, so after that you can see here we have seen the creating request for quotation. Then same way we can create purchase orders directly. So without creating quotation, directly we can create a purchase order, and we can create, that is receive products and create bill. Then here we can find a purchase agreement. So before creating purchase agreement, you can configure purchase agreement type from here. You can see basically we have call for tender and blanket order. So you can create the agreement type, and after that you can create purchase agreements. So from here we can create agreement, and we can set the agreement type, vendor, product lines, and we can confirm the purchase agreement. And directly from here we can create quotation. Okay. Then here we can configure or create vendors. So you can see some of the vendors created. So you can create new vendor by just clicking create button, and you can fill the form. So we can create vendor as a company or individual, and we can add the company address, contact details. Then we can, here we can add contacts and addresses. Then we can set relation informations related to sales and purchase, fiscal position, miscellaneous operations, miscellaneous informations. Then we can set bank account for your vendor. Then some, that is we can set warnings and set internal notes for the vendor. And we can also see the opportunities and meetings, sales, total amount sale of sales. Then we can see the count of purchases. Then we can see total amount invoiced, total vendor bills created, then on time delivery of vendor. We can see a report for that. Then we can manage products and product variants. So we have done separate video to that for product variants in Odoo 14 community. So you can check that. So here we can see our products. We can we'll filter and view the products that can be sold, purchased. Then we can view service products, and we can group and view the products. That is, we can group it by product type, product category. Then we can also configure attributes, categories, vendor price list. So this one is really important. So prices acts as a backbone for any business. So vendor prices applied when we purchase products from a vendor. And we also have sales prices, which is managing sales module. So for both sales price list and vendor price list, we have done separate video. So here we can create vendor price list, and we can apply, that is it, on some products. or customers. Okay. Then here we can manage unit of measure categories and unit of measures, which can be used in our purchase orders. So we can set default purchase unit of measure or default unit of measure on your product. Then here we can see our reporting. So this is a reporting that is of reporting of purchase analysis. So here we can see different measures available like quantity billed, quantity ordered, quantity received, then total, then average cost, days to confirm. Then here we can filter it according to request for quotations, purchase orders, then based on order date, confirmation date. Then we can group it by vendor, vendor company, purchase representative. Lot of options are there, and we can sort this by that is in ascending or descending order. Then for this we have pie chart view, bar chart view, line chart view. Then for this purchase analysis, we can also have we a view that is pivot view. So here we can add groupings and we can set measures. So according to our need, we can change this report. So that's all about purchase management in Odoo 40. If you're interested in knowing more about this or looking for any Odoo implementation or customization in your business, drop your request to odoo@cybrosys.com.